Hey, what's up? It's your boy Leadership Monhla. As you know, I'm back again with another educational video. So yeah, let's learn more. I've got my chart up open in the back here. I actually got gold up again, been trading gold. You guys know this by now, of course, for a couple of months now. Well, I trade it every year, every single month, every single day I try, and every single week. But let's get back into it. I want to bring up the market. It's your boy Leadership, one of the great Monhla brothers. Let's get going. Let's get learning. Let's learn how to make this money. December's here, so let's see how we do it. Let's get into it. Got gold up. Initially, I'm analyzing gold because I was looking at gold from the morning. If you look into my phone before we get there, as you can see, I'm currently holding gold sales right there. I think it's moving slowly into profits, So it just should be like this is my very first entry point for the week with gold. I mean, I'm looking at 1 minute and I feel like I've missed a couple of entries there. If you guys look quite close, that would have been a sell area right here, sell zone right there. I can just highlight that for you. So obviously our first sell would have been right there, and then our second sell opportunity would have been right there. These are all the entries that I basically missed because I was just doing some other stuff and showering as well. So, but I mean, still a good entry. So I'm actually in the current sell as we speak. This is obviously I'm trading it my master time. As you can see, I'm in the current sell. The market should go down, so I'm actually adding a bit more sells because I want to kill it. Gotta kill it. It's a new week, new goals. As you can see, that's gold, what I'm currently trading right now. So I'm gonna analyze with you as well and show you where exactly my target is for this short sell. And yeah, man, it's moving nice and swift. So yeah, as I move into profit, let's get into the chart. Of course, I'm trading, as you can see, live account, RCG market, #1 leading in Africa. You guys already know that, so let's get into it. I'm on a daily chart with gold right here, so I'm gonna go instantly to the 1 hour chart. Initially, because I don't want to just beat around the bush, I want to go straight to the money, straight to the coins. 1 hour chart is telling me something quite basic. I'm gonna zoom out instantly, zoom out right there. I'll tell you that, okay, the first thing I want to do is highlight, okay, try to figure out what's been happening on gold over the past week or so. So what I can see is that I see a high point there that's happened over the past couple of days, this past week, and a powerful low area there that actually came over the past 10 days. That's here, right about this price. So that's the price that we're working with gold. I want to zoom into that. You guys can see nice and clear there. Just move the laptop. So I want to zoom into that. Okay. As a reminder again, one more time, guys, I do say that the reason I do not screen record is because people do use this kind of videos as screen recordings as courses. They sell these and they scam people with them. So this is the best way I can share knowledge with you. I know this is actually quite clear and you guys can learn very transparently. So let's get into the chart and continue. I've highlighted the low point, high point. First thing I want to do now, unlike what I normally do, I just want to commonly just put our trend line. The reason why I want to put a trend line is because I just want to see, I see there's a pattern that happened from this low to this high. As you can see, the market went up, down, up, down, up, down. As it moved there, it was creating obviously new highs, new lows, new highs, new lows. That will obviously your support came back and resist, giving us a new low. This definitely would have been a buy area there. The market goes back up again, comes back, sits on the previous high, making it a new low, making another buy area here. So I'll tell you the price has been a buy over the past couple of, I'd say a week and a half or couple of days, So I am currently holding a very short sell and I'm looking to close the sell when it comes, the price hits around about, when price goes to, once the price gets to about, let's see, the price gets to about 1963 there, 1963, 1960 or 1966, 94, I should take my cells out. I'll be pretty comfortable there, It's an easy, nice, clean scalp going down, and then we're going to return back up with gold as it has actually been moving quite nicely, So yeah, so let's get back into it. So as you can see, the market has been going up. Now this pattern is probably, this is one of the cleanest patterns that you can find in the market. This you find literally the market moves just like this on any single pair, really. Technical trading, the best thing about it is that it happened on every single market, whether you're trading Bitcoin, whether you're trading anything you're trading. The market will remain technical. Fundamentals come obviously on that time, certain day. They are very big fundamentals. They do make a lot of money. Obviously technical is a daily thing. So as a trader, you want to be 90% technical and 10% fundamental. Even though you can make a lot of money from fundamentals, but you want to find yourself being able to make money on a daily basis without actually struggling or waiting for a certain amount of fundamental to take place. So let's get into it. I'm getting my trend line right there. I'm going to take my trend line, I'm take it from the lowest point to the highest point. Initially, what I want to see here is try to highlight a pattern that I see that has been happening quite consistently. When I pull this trend line, I'll make it a bit thicker right there. when I pull this trend line, I just do this. When I pull this trend line, the first thing I see is that I need to highlight a certain pattern. You guys can see it, right? So this trend line, as you can see, I take it from the lowest point to the highest point, and making sure it does not cut the bodies of these lows or of the candlesticks. Obviously, as the market kept coming back to create a low for new buyers. Every time it touched here, it does confirm the pattern. But obviously, as you can see, price on the 1 hour chart did decide that I will no longer just touch. I'm gonna break, and at this point we have to wait for obviously a confirmation candle. The following candle after the breakout candle would be the confirmation candle. And in any technical nature, the market must reverse. It must pull back and go back up, which obviously I used to normally call the last case or the last touch, but normally just say a retest. Price has to once it outputs a certain direction, it has to recharge and pull back and obviously come back and sit, then take direction. As you can see, the market breaks out here, confirms with that following candlestick, and obviously pulls back up, coming to sit on that previous low there before it can actually start sinking down. I am currently in on this sell as we speak, so that's why I'm very confident on this sell, because obviously, as you can see, price broke out, confirmed, and after confirming, it just came back there to sit right on the previous low. So as you can see, this is what price did. So the price obviously broke. I'm just zooming this so you guys can see probably. I'll show you this. So price breaks out, confirms, pulls back, and sits in on the previous low, creating a new high. Initially, what you want to definitely call, people would rather call this a head and shoulder. So it will be, that's the head, one shoulder, and then this would be the second shoulder. But I like to make my trading less complicated and want to focus on current price than actually making it more complex and just try to look at prices that really don't matter right now anymore. So one of the best way to be a profitable trader is try to avoid complicating your knowledge and how you trade. Try to be as simplified as possible. Trade what you see, follow the market. Never want the market to go your direction. Like I said, there's many patterns that I can see right here. There's a whole consolidation that I could highlight, but I'm not going to focus on that. I'm not even going to focus on the head and shoulders. I'm going to focus on the breakout confirmation. My price pulled back, giving me a new high right on that resistance there, obviously on the retest. Give me a new high on the previous low. That obviously says what? It's time to sell. And that is why on the phone, I was able to show you guys the entry point. So it goes back to, how did I see the entries that I'm talking about? These are the trades that obviously took live right now. How did I see these entries that I'm talking about? As I come onto the 1 minute chart, as you can see there's an entry point right there. Let me just remove. So that there's a sell area there, that's a sell area there, there's a sell area there, and that's a sell area there. How did I see these? All these trades and all these entries actually took place in this price. So if you look into the laptop, once the market broke out, confirmed, pulled back, giving us a new high on the previous low, all these entries are all here. All these entries that I missed and caught, obviously only one right now, they're all here. These are all the entries, and I can actually just go to a lower time frame, like 5 minutes, and actually just break that down for you, so you can actually see it a bit better. There's the entries. So once I zoom out, it shows a bit better, but more. So technicals like this, right? The more you scale down, once you scale down and lower into your time frames, the more you see the movement. The more movement there is, the more technical, the more candles, the easier it is for you to actually see exactly where the market is going. Because what we're initially looking for is not to trade your daily candle or your 4 hour candle. We want to catch all the moves that happen within those candles. And how do you do that? You need to understand time frame movements. So as you can see, the entries, I'll put you on the phone. Now let me actually highlight them on the price, on the chart that we're on right now. So as you can see right there, I zoom in, you can see the price broke out here, obviously confirming, goes back up. There's our retest area there, giving us a new high. That would have been our very first sell entry. I'm currently selling on this price, but as you can see, there's so many sell opportunities after that. The market goes up, comes down, gives you a high, sell, gives you a high, sell, gives you a high, sell, goes back up again, sits in on the previous low, creating a new high. So the secret is, once you understand what is happening to the price, you easily can just slide with the price. So people make the biggest mistake of saying, okay, look, I see the market is buying, but where do I enter? You can know where price is heading to, but if you don't know where to take the trade, then that's a very big problem. I'm just trying to set that out. Let me see. I don't know why it's not putting my. There we go. So you might know where price is headed, but if you cannot enter the price, if you cannot join it, if you cannot actually be a part of the price or know where to enter to make the money, then your analysis is pretty much useless. It has no point, honestly. So if you look into there, I'm just gonna zoom in there. What I've done there is that the market broke out, resisted, came a bit low, gave us that low. So after these sells, the market obviously comes down, breaks the low, putting these sells into deeper profit, goes back up, coming back to sit on the previous low. If you've watched all my videos, and this is the first time that you're watching the videos, I advise that you actually go back and watch all the educational videos that I've put in. You'll understand why we actually have simplified our trading to this extent. Trading has a lot of sides. There's a lot of ways to trade. That's why I always say that I'm going to bring you guys multiple sessions where I'm sitting down with different types of traders from the Royal Circle. Like the previous session, we had Shakes and Monhla trading the SMC. Just so you have a feel and understanding that once you've got all the knowledge, or once you've occupied a certain amount of knowledge, do sit down and scale it down and use what you need to actually be a profitable trader. This is what I've built down. This is what I've put down to make myself profitable over the past 6 years. So I advise this is one of the best knowledge you can actually use to actually grow yourself. As you can see, the entry points I'm showing you on my phone, caught them there. There's the first entry. Price obviously came back up, sitting obviously on the inner low of the previous high, giving us a new high right there. Goes down, pulls back, sits there on the previous low, giving us a new high. This becomes repetitive. Remember, the technical trading is 100% repetition. It's 100% repetition. 100%, literally, that 0.1% is anything that happens outside of fundamental. So this is what we rely on. It's how we trade. And yeah, man, the current trade for gold, I've got a short sell in. We are waiting for a definite buy turn that should happen within the next 2-3 days. But for now, we've got to milk what we have. So gold, we are sinking with it and obviously lifting with it when it starts lifting again. As you can see, as you guys know, we've been chopping gold aggressively. So yeah, and a shout out to everybody that actually kills CPI. So yeah, a lot of people kill CPI. If you're one of those people watching right now, make all the money you can. NFP is coming up soon. FOMC is coming up, so let's make the money. December's around the corner, so you don't want to have to be that bro who's gonna bother his bros with no coins. So let's keep making the money, let's keep mastering. But from me to you, till we meet again on the same platform, educational, the Monhla Brothers channel, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. I'm out.